crew will not understand it. It is not logical that you are Serac. Live long and prosper.
Sunday, bloody Saturday. I was in an okay mood until a little while ago. And once again, I'm getting tired of bad news versus good news. I again would like as much conjured up whatever part of religion or power of prayer or whatever you can muster up for our brother Poco. I'll just say that to use the words not good news is a way understatement. But never give up. Never no, I'm sorry, that was tasteless. We're going to be taking, this is like, now before this was over at the other channel, but tomorrow J-Dog's supposed to be here, and I'm not sure that he likes Bloody Marys at all, so I picked up something else to review while he's here. We were going to do it today, but in a little while from now I'll be leaving to go to Sam and Gage's for Easter dinner, which had to be moved because of Gage working. So this one, there was no cracks, no seals, no leaking. The other review of this is on the backup channel because it was a Sunday Bloody Sunday exclusive. Tomorrow at J-Dog, unless I space out, is also going to be an exclusive on the backup channel. So it'll be whatever, an hour or whatever of fuckery with me and J-Dog. But this is part 2. I didn't like the way that it tastes. And then I noticed that it was a stream of dried down here. Oh, God, this is Vivian. There's Vivian. If I could find someone that tattoo that on my ass and put it on the bike. I'm gonna do it over here because I don't want to have to wait another week so that I can give them the feedback. I didn't try to be a dick on the Amazon review. I tried to simply say there was something wrong with the bottle. I want to give it a fair shot. Could I just exchange my bottle? There's no exchanges for this product. That was Amazon, not Lava. So they saw my 1-star review and they wanted to make good, so they sent me this and some Michelada mix, which is the beer, which I never liked and now love. But I haven't tried theirs yet. And I have 2 of them on hand, so I kind of wanted to do them back to back, probably next week. So, I'm not going to mess with this. I'm just going to do one up proper. I am not even going to garnish it or anything like that. I think the kids are making ham for dinner, so I have had nothing but coffee today and now a Bloody Mary. What could go wrong? I guess Christine is going to be in charge of security. And in case I never said it last time, it's just some Bloody Marys. The consistency of their viscosity, Cobra, I like, and this is one that's not too thick and not too thin. But then again, I really, from the looks of it and the way it poured, I didn't think I was gonna like the nanas, and I need to go get the other 2 flavors. I think there's spice levels. I know one was listed as spicy. The one I reviewed was the original. I figured I'd start at one end and work my way to the other. Oh, and a proper snit, which I know when I was talking to whoever I was talking to at Lava, they're like their michelada goes so good with a really good lager, and they will probably not agree with me, but I brought one, and that would be a Hams. Brad's girl, getting on some nip slip. Okay, so it smells good, but unlike last night when I inhaled a big gulp of scotch. I tell you, if anybody was listening to Locked and Loaded and can remember about when that happened, I went through Locked and Loaded 10 seconds at a time 3 times today, and I can't find where whatever the hell David says, I blow scotch out my nose. Personal favorite. So, cheers, and thank you to Lava for not only letting me have a crack at it again, no pun intended, and sending along that michelada mix. I would say that something definitely wasn't right with the last one. I don't know if I ever read the stuff in this one or not. Raise the bar. Purified water, tomato puree, water, tomato paste, Italian San Maranzo tomatoes, chopped tomatoes, tomato puree, lemon juice concentrate, salt, hot sauce, aged red cayenne peppers, distilled vinegar, salt, Worcester base, salt, spices, garlic powder, onion powder, mustard flour, and proprietary spice blend and citric acid. Shake well before serving. With the flavors that are in this one would be good. This one would be good to give it a little pick me up, bring the heat level up more. But I don't want to start doing that on my maiden voyage. But everybody's got different taste levels, so I like coconut. I will say that something seemed off the last time I tried this, which air getting into the bottle, Lord knows, some of these places, I mean, I never looked on that last, or did I look on the last bottle to see what the born on date is? Well, this stuff coming straight from them. Now, in all fairness, this is not in my top 3, 4 even, favorite Bloody Mary mixes I've ever had. I like the flavors, and this one just seems like one that would lend well for other, but changing it up, like Jeremy and his Zing Zang recipe, like basically trying exactly what he does to Zing Zang to something like this. But it's not that it's void of flavor. I'm just not. It's, it could be everything from their proprietary stuff to just the overall mix. There's nothing weird in here. I was unsure about drinking that other one. I do not have that same little voice saying that on this one. This would be one that the bottle is not going to go to waste. And like I said, I'd want to goof around with a little bit more, like maybe a little hot sauce, maybe a little bit of the A1 steak sauce, which I think Jeremy said this is going to sound weird, but just try it, and it was a nice combination. Even using this as the mix with the lager. Maybe adding a little actual pickle juice and not the pickle vodka. That was like that hurt. And yet I'm still contemplating it. Stop looking at the bottle. What? Okay, there's like 72. Oh, proper snap. You know. Never leave well enough alone. Okay, that would be a 50-50. We don't quite want to do 50-50. It's more like a third. Yes. Road map to Nipple City. Yeah, right now the lava dude is like, I sent you the right stuff. You're already screwing this up. No, I'm exploring options, okay? Oh, now that's not bad at all. Okay. Wow. On the wrong video, Sharky says, cheers all, catching up. This is a long one, but I thank the beer gods. The next one is a short one. Shot that, here we go. Then he says the DE is, Desert Eagle, is fun to shoot, but novelty gun at best. I'm just sure you won't get back what you put into it unless Matt sells his for a ridiculous profit. Unless Matt sells, it must be it for a, yeah, buffet's open. Matt can sell it for a ridiculous profit. Sharky says the Deagle kicked less than the 454 Casull, on par with a spicy 44 mag load in the Snubnose 629. You correct me all the time. I'm racking up gut punches. Settle the fuck down up there. Just smoke them if you got them. Yes. Still on the wrong video. But have you tested the key to the shack yet? Chris's dad might be screwing with you. I so hope so. Well, to answer that question, I was going through my desk drawer trying to find the fart machine, which I don't know what I did with it, and I found a key. And I took that key and compared it with the two that he just gave me, and I may, have found the original shack key that he gave me. I have to take a trip up there. On the other hand, if it's nice next week, I'm contemplating. First, I could check with J-Dog. Of course, I always check with David. Don't forget to send a message to Range Officer Tom. But if it is nice next week, I suppose this bitch won't know. Hey Google, what's going to be the best weather next week?
Tomorrow through Tuesday in Duluth, it'll be cloudy, with lows around 26. Highs will be around 44 tomorrow, then stay around 36 until Tuesday. Wednesday through Friday, it'll be sunny, with highs around 44. Lows will be around 23 Wednesday and Thursday, then be around 32 on Friday. Next Saturday, it'll be partly cloudy, with a high of 49 and a low of 36.
Thanks.
Just doing my job.
Range Officer Tom wants to go shooting on Saturdays, and that's going to be the nicest day. But if maybe Wednesday or Thursday, I can sneak up and just plan on a yes, absolutely. Just sneak up on Wednesday or Thursday and bring the Mosin, the JP, the Mosin, the JP, the DRG Manufacturing, and possibly the 24-inch. For sure, the Mosin and the JP, because those are the ones that he, at Smile Money, challenged me to try. What's the best 3-shot group that I could do on paper at 100 yards? Just starting off, just being able to. And obviously, I'm not going to cheat and bring the Vice, whatever I did with it. I think it's sitting over there. But either probably at least I'm at least going to sandbag it. Got a package in, and this package should be arriving almost 3 months faster than my last interaction with HK. Considering this is out of Georgia, and the last one was a strong 2+ months, and this was all part of the buy an HK, get $200 towards the HK store. And of course I got mags last time, and I got more mags this time. Now I did not get, I got four 17 rounders. And of course this guy was the reason for the extra mags. Now, I'm sure somebody out there, this is kind of like why it would probably be cool in this scenario that if I could find an inexpensive 3D printer. Of course, Matt's got some projects on hand that he talks about. Yeah, the one that actually comes with the little guy, the little HK, when you have this mag in here, you still get a full mitt's worth. European style release, mag release, but if you put one of the 17 rounders in here, you do end up with that gap. And I have not done the research. I'm sure if somebody hears me saying this out loud, J-Dog or NIHAP, they probably would be able to tell me if there's somebody that's 3D printing, basically kind of a version of this is actually part of the mag, but you get the idea. I've got other things that have the woo, Jesus Christ, that shot out of there. Yeah, so you get two extra shots, but you also get that spacing. So if you carried the gun like this, and then had this as possibly your backup mag. Either way, I I have not shot this yet. I don't know if I'm mission tasked to do that or not. Because this could possibly go with on Saturday. I do like that when you actually hold this at arm's distance. That big dot just fills up the whole back of this blade. So, and it's an HK, so I'm sure it's just another frickin' tack driver. But it originally came with 2 mags, both of them. Actually, this one is a that still surprises me, because all they're doing is they're just doing the pinky extension on it. There's no space for rounds. This one, the whole bottom of it is obviously opened up, because this guy is a 12 rounder and this guy is the 15 rounder. So, I mean, considering you go to a little bit smaller HK, you only lose 2 rounds. That sight, even though there's no dots or anything back there, some of you guys like the back bladed. I never thought it was worth a shit until I had my first gun that had that back blade, and it really works well when you're out shooting, especially if you have one that just is blacked out at the back and then you do fiber optic up front. But either way, so 12 rounds, because the mag ends here and all of this pinky area is just nothing, where this one actually gives you the 15 rounds. So this one originally came with the 2 mags. And then I opted to do just 17 rounders. To me, it makes the most sense, because if you're going to carry this and you carry a backup mag with you, why would you not want more possibilities? Like me, my daily carry, of course, as you know, is the tactical with a 17 round mag. So it's +1, so it's 18. And then in both my main pairs of pants have a pocket right here. I would prefer that this one I don't have the option for. When I wear my my cargo, my Duluth pack, fire hose pants, or the other ones that I'm wearing right now, they both have a pocket on this side, and I prefer that for strictly tactical reasons. Like first of all, let's just not joke. Anybody that goes, "Oh, air tactical," yeah, you're right. I have not been out in the yard today practicing barrel rolls, but if you are, boom, 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 I'm empty, hit the button, toss the mag, and be able to reach into this pocket and immediately have. Otherwise, right now it's kind of, I'm gonna be ducking for cover and switching over. Here, hold this a second. So, but yeah, no, I'm not gonna mat. There's a few things that I would really, come on, get in the hole. There's a few things that I would like to put on the chopping block so I can take care of a couple of financial things. Not to mention sweetening the checking account, so that the fact that I right now have no plans to bring in any extra money next week. I mean, if I find somebody that, take that back, I actually do have work for next week. Figuring out an issue with a drain system in for a washing machine for Wen's. So take that back, I actually do. But the problem is, of course, I have been told by multiple people, why would you give anybody a break? Okay, for Wendy, I at least won't screw her over. Can we at least agree at that level? But no, I don't. Honestly, I don't want to sell this. I don't want to sell it at all. If I had a chance to go, back and, think about it for a moment, yeah, probably, because, and I know anybody that knows me knows that, especially if you shot my JP, you would rather not even listen to me entertain the idea of, what the hell, I had it on here? I hate it when you have pictures and all of a sudden they go missing. Come on, man! It's not as exciting when I want to show you something and I have nothing I can show you. Okay. Maybe it's look under all. Oh, there it is. If I could go back and do it all over again, or if I know Samantha would be fucking pissed off, but it's my gun and it's my life, I would take the scope, the US optics, I would take the US optics off of the JP and sell it, and I would get exactly what I wanted in the first place. And I would prefer a kick-ass chassis. That's the Cadex chassis, and I would prefer to have it chambered in 308. Why? Because I have 308. The downside of that is exactly what I've been told. Yes, I do listen to you. Is that it's another caliber. It's a caliber I didn't have until I had that. And it's also a pricey caliber. The upside is, if anybody is willing to entertain the other side of the argument, is this thing is a mile plus gun. And I know Smile Money's like, oh, that happens so much. But if I ever had the opportunity, this is something that has the ability to reach out and touch somebody. What don't I like about it is that it just kind of looks like a fancy hunting rifle. It's also not in a chassis. I know that I could take the barrel and all of this out of here, and I'm sure someone on the planet makes a chassis for it. But now you're talking about throwing away an expensive chassis that it's already in to put it in a stock. Take it out of the stock and put it into a chassis, and I'm still talking about my best, and I do appreciate it because Sean Huber has been working on some stuff. John was telling me his next trip up here, he's been trying to push Sean to finish reloading the brass that I've at least sent to him that he has, because I can't afford it. I can't afford it right now. It's like $140 for 100 pieces of brass. And then you're talking about all the other shit that you need, the projectiles, and then I should stick with the same ones. I need a stick because the recipe needs to stay the same. The recipe, and which is so cool about having Sean Huber load the loads, is the bullets that I have are the ones that he has already made up and chronoed for this barrel, and for its, it'd be consistent. It'd be just like Mikey's rounds for my Mosin the Gun. If I don't shoot close to a factory load, not any surplus shit, but we had a whole bunch of Brian McCown bought a whole bunch of Mosin, and he gave me some, and I bought some off of him when the last time he was here, and that stuff shoots That stuff shoots very consistent also. But the stuff that's, at least at the time it was like 5 cents a shot. Holy shit, spam can stuff right now is in the dollar a round. So, fuck you. I mean, especially when I could put it in the vise and fire 3-shot Smile Money and not have them come anywhere near each other. So, no. I do not want to sell this, but if I have to face reality, the chances are I will never. It's kind of like owning a Ferrari, and you can only take it out of your garage and drive it in your driveway. And your driveway is like 5 car lengths long. That's what this thing is like. Like I said, this is look at the stats. Look at the stats no matter what you shoot the 7 Psalm out of. I mean, it's moving like a freight train at 4,000 yards. So, it's a killer round. I mean, John Huber is, every time we talk about this, he is so desperately trying to talk me out of selling it. And I sent him a picture of that Cadex chassis. I said, this is what makes my heart pitter-patter. Is it capable of what this is for distance? No. But realistically, being able to shoot 1,000 yards and in, it's exactly what I need without going over the top. Except for, of course, now we're talking about the 3.0. Actually, every aspect of my JP is more expensive. I could go if I was able to get what I have invested into my JP minus the scope, I could easily get a 308 Cadex. I could get that gun I showed you the picture of, that rifle that I showed you the picture of, minus the scope, easily in that money. Actually, half of that probably. On the other hand, John is still curious. I don't think John's ever shot my JP, and he said that would still be an interesting rifle to shoot out to distance, just to see what a gas gun is capable of. I mean, in the world of long range shooting, it's always a bolt gun, and I only own 2 bolt guns. I mean, not counting the relic guns, which are probably still. You could probably get someone that's a really good shooter, and they could grab any one of those. The Eddystone, they could grab the Ishapore, they could grab any of those and probably outshoot me every single day. But just like David was trying to say to like Smile Money, if I'm going to do this, I don't want to just take and get a Remington 308 that looks just like this. No, I want to get something that makes my heart pitter-patter. I want something like that Cadex chassis 308. Like I said, if I could make it happen, if I was able to actually sell the JP, but of course, first of all, you have to even know what the hell you're even talking about when you go, I'm interested in your JP. How much do you want for it, with or without the scope? Well, as a package, all of $10,000. I paid $7,500 for that rifle, and then put a $3,200 scope on it. I know. The problem is you hear 2 voices when you make comments like that. The ones that say you will never get what you have invested out of it, and then there's the ones that say guns never lose their value. As a matter of fact, everything I've ever sold, I've sold for more than I originally paid for it. But as of this moment in time, this is the only one. That's my buddy Nick and John Huber are both throwing out pictures and to see if it could, if I could possibly sell it. The problem is, if I did right now for financial reasons, it's not like I'm going to take the money from the sale of that and turn around and buy a chassis 308 bolt gun. That's just not going to happen. Sharky, anal 9. A 9 is a miss. Sharky SH, Aloha Snack Bar Classic. Hi, Jim. On to the next one. Sharky on the Moscow Mule. More catching up. Last Kitty Christmas was weird. Was that you, Hector? Tori Black as the intro babe. Yes. Didn't shoot that, but lubed it. Sharky's still in the wrong video. A 10 because I feel I can do that. A 10 is a miss. Yes. Wow, posted in Reddit under big titties in bikinis. It's fair enough. Sharky SH, laugh my ass off at the outro piggy, and let me know what you think of the book. Fun fact, it's basically the source of the whole Ancient Alien series on the History Channel. Well, Sharky, I almost started reading it this morning because I've easily finished David's book yesterday, considering that I picked Miles up at 9:15 yesterday morning, and we went straight down to the hospital for his surgery, and I got home at 6:50. I thought about coming home while he was in surgery because you just get on their text system and they let me know every step of what was going on. Kidney stones, in case I didn't mention it. I didn't mention it. And I didn't do a review yesterday. So how the fuck would you know? He had surgery to remove a kidney stone. And I could have left. And then they would have just texted me that he was out of surgery and moving to recovery. And that would have given me plenty of time to get from anywhere in Duluth back to the hospital. But parking sucks. And I just figured what I need to do is I need to finish David's book so that I can have a conversation with him about it without having to make up anything. So it was great. It was a nice, quiet, well-lit area at the hospital. This was in the brand new part of the building. Basically, I sat on the 7th floor all day long looking out over the lake. I mean, you'd need a good arm, but somebody with a good, like a pitcher could probably hit Lake Superior from the 7th, well, at least get up on the top of the building, hit Lake Superior. The hospital is that close. And it's just a fantastic view. Already got ore ships sitting in the harbor, waiting on... usually when you see a ship waiting, they went, you know what, I don't like the prices that you're asking right now. We'll wait. And on the other hand, they're like going, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ships waiting. How long do we want to wait it out? Because they're losing money, the ship is losing money, so eventually somebody folds. But I got the whole book done. Now I told Sharky that I would start on reading that one, and I am going to. So thank you, Sharky. Rich says, cheers, on the right video. And being first. Jolson says, hit the button. But Joe Biden! But Joe Biden! But Joe Biden! Then he says, train whistle. Then he says, we need cowbell. More cowbell, actually. What else does he say? Then he says, hit the other button.
Come on, you are fake news. Okay, you're fake news.
Then he says, hit the other button.
Oh, come on now. That ain't even bullshit. That's horse shit.
Poco says, sup. And B is in Butt Biscuit 8. B8 is a... Sorry, my thing was laying in the way. Make sure I was in the row of B. B8 is a miss. Smile Money says, here. Sharky says, cheers clubbers before I even watch the review. Salty says, always naked. Multi-Gunman says, I'm banning your nakedness. Put the bikini on. Miss 27 says, not me. Laugh out loud. Smile Money says, Baltimore Bridge. The question is how long it take to clear the shipping channel. They should be able to blast and cut it and yank clear pretty quick. And then he says, Buttigieg, transportation sec, to the rescue. Really? Din says, Buttigieg probably gonna say the shipping canals are racist for asserting Chinese boats can't sail. Smile Money says, the donuts are the chunks. Could have been. They definitely didn't have any taste. Multi-Gunman says, whiskey. Miss 27 says, beer and donut. What the fuck? Smiley says, your watch stopped working, your Toro snowblower, and the multi-tool clip in your pocket. Was my comment about not working? I thought you were talking about me, not everything I've touched. Oh, and to top it off, about every 2 weeks, my back tire on the Subi, which are brand new tires, sets off the system, and I find 26 pounds in it. Actually, the sensor went off yesterday in the morning, and I drove around all day long and didn't check it to this morning, and instead of being 32 psi, it had 26 psi, and I was just like, oh, maybe it's the aluminum rim, whatever. So I filled it up this morning, went and ran all my errands, came home, and the car's off, got the tailgate open, I'm grabbing bags of groceries and shit, and I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me. There's a goddamn screw in the brand new tire on the fucking Subaru. There's a nail in my fucking tire on my truck, and it destroyed the tire to the tune of $600 in tires, because I need to put 2 on either the front or on the back. Thankfully, J-Dog borrowed me something to use meanwhile, so I was able to rack in a whole, I don't know, $400 in snow plowing money. Whee! In two snowfalls. And yeah, so I need to come up with money to replace the tire, both the tires on my truck, and on top of it now, at least this one's fixable. But it was still like, fuck you, universe. It's like that beaver going, fuck you, rock. Smile Money, great when your co-host promotes your channel by admitting he doesn't watch. Well, he puts it on sometimes for background noise. Hey, that's like when fucking Bobby came on to the Locked and Loaded show and said, so-and-so is having a really good show, you should go over and listen to it. Fuck you, Bobby. What a dick. Jolson says, H2. Jolson, that was already Poco, and it sunk. Bad. Somebody day drinking? Yes. Then he says, greetings, Captain. Greetings, Bad. Mike says, cheers. Cheers, Mike. Din says, back again for Drunk and Drunker. Tom says, Michelob Matt in the house. In sloshes Matt. Oh my God. Chapter 3, David's book. In sloshes Matt. Yes, absolutely. Why not? I wouldn't even care if her mom watched. Oh yeah. We got a little fuzz leaving the infield. Mr. Mark Mack, cheers to Eric and Matt. Thank you, sir. Smile Money says, the co-host has time at work to watch a stupid show, but not a brew review. Hit the BS detector.
Warning, warning, bullshit alert.
Those are nice. David J. fucking Brown says you ought to hear his excuses to not read a book where he is the main character. Smile Money says, well, I'm impressed that he can read. Maybe his grandma can read it to him. Oh, sorry, I had that. I was fighting that the whole time I was reading your comment. Poco to David, you put Matt in the book? So much for a bestseller list. Smile Money. Matt woodworking? The damn pallet teeth haven't even hit the market. Smile Money. 18% of Americans make over $100,000 per year. Smile Money, making $65,000 a year. If Matt makes $65,000 a year, what mortgage can he afford? He can afford a home up to $265,000 with a mortgage of $260,200. This assumes a 3.5 down FAH loan at 7% base loan. Yeah. Smile Money, let me get this for you.
That was bullshit.
Maybe not what you said, but the outcome. Why does this stuff look like fucking marshmallows floating in it? Knife shield. Knife protectant, food safe, rust preventing. Cleans and degreases, polishes. Prevents rust and corrosion on metal surfaces. So, Through Night. Yeah. Through Night is sending me a tactical pen. I mean, it was like a $9 or a $10 pen. I don't give a shit. It can be material. If it's cool, I carry it, and if it's not, I put it in the bottle ship game or the Patreon boys. I gotta talk to Christine about that. She's probably not gonna want to do it tomorrow. We have filthy margarita mix. Is it that time already? Are you serious? Whoa! Din says, woohoo! Mr. Mark Mack, interesting how that ship turned right towards the pylon. Mr. Mark Mack, so they want illegals to have guns, but they want to take ours away. Huh. What does that tell you the left is planning? Cheap old gun guy, only in Duluth does 1032 mean man with a Sharky in his pants. Hello? Yeah, I'm smoking crack. You want to get in on it? Might want to kill a good buzz with food. What time are we supposed to be over there? When are we supposed to be over there? Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Are you having a show tonight?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
They're gonna do her at 5.
Oh, so they know about this whole blog radio thing for you?
Yeah, so we're gonna go over early, and then we're gonna have dinner at 5, and then come back by like 7.
Hey, how quick John is on this shit. You just have to be home by 7:58. The fuck was that?
My bracelet just broke.
I thought maybe Matt tipped over and his brains fell out.
Oh.
Did you like the bracelet?
Yes, I did. Really much.
Is it something I can fix?
I gotta get new string or wiring or something for it and put the beads back on. But yeah, it's fixable.
Alright. Hey, remind me when I get upstairs. I got a bunch of stuff to show you about the thyroid medication that you take.
Oh, so when am I gonna die from taking it?
Well, it's probably one of the absolute worst thyroid medications that you could be taking.
Yeah, well, because of our insurance, I don't have a choice in the matter. The medication that I was on was way better, a lot more natural, and a lot less ingredients. I already know that.
Hey, let me ask you something then.
What?
Where is it? Oh, I can't remember. I don't remember if he gave me the name of the,
Tristan?
I don't know. I'll have to look. He just
Who sent it to you?
Poco, because he's already gone through all this.
Yeah, I know. I've been there and done that too. The Tristan medication was the best one for me. It had I had just the basic necessary ingredients in it. It didn't have a lot of the other bullshit. But I don't have $100 fucking dollars to be paying out of pocket every 30 days for the medication.
You know, I'm not saying this to you. I'm just saying this out loud in front of a fucking audience on YouTube. What a bunch of shit when an insurance fucking company makes you compromise your possible life.
They don't care, Eric. The bottom line will always be in every aspect of life, the almighty dollar.
Rich says, outro robbery again. EMT says 1 hour 29 minutes 30 seconds. Your commentary. I have carried a Chinese fortune with me in my wallet that I got long ago that says something along the lines of an ounce of gold cannot buy an hour of your time. McLean, great show, boys. Then he says, Matt's into seafood. Then he says, Matt, don't blow the captain's cover. Then he says, I want to set the record straight. My inner interest in Matt is just like that of a creepy uncle and a cute young nephew. Great. Yes. Matt, sure. Matt Davis says G7. G7 is a miss. Then he says Resident Alien is pretty good. It's on Sci-Fi. New episodes are on now. I watched like I don't know. I caught like 15 minutes of the very first episode, and I thought it had potential. I did. I just never followed through. Just like I've never seen more than 4 episodes of Breaking Bad. Wade, I make pizza dough and cook it almost done in my gas oven. Then I add sauce and toppings and put it on my grill with indirect heat, usually with hickory wood to finish. Ooh, that just sounds good. Wade, after reading David's book, Matt is a future next door Mike. Zippy, after they stopped drinking the blue Kool-Aid, everything went to shit. And he's talking about the movie Voyagers. Yes. You gotta wonder if somewhere into the trip, if the computer was gonna wean back on the docile chemical that was in the blue Kool-Aid. It was supposed to just. It was supposed to stop exactly what happens. It was supposed to stop exactly what happens. Aggressive personalities, and as soon as the shit hits the fan, it compromises the mission. When they are literally saying, "What fucking difference does it make? We're never gonna get to the planet." Well, dumb fuck. The whole thing is you lay the foundation for the future. You're supposed to have babies. Your whole mission was to populate that ship. So when it goes from Earth to there in 86 years. But I don't know. Christine's like, "This is stupid. I can't believe you like this." And I said, "And you're stupid for fucking coming to this opinion when we're not even halfway through. You need to watch the whole goddamn thing before you come to a decision." I don't know what her thoughts were, but I know she had Zippy. She had her own dose of the blue Kool-Aid and mellowed the fuck out and at least finished the movie, because it doesn't end on a bad note, but it does look pretty dark for a little while. But it's just a dynamic of our society, especially the whole alien thing. Well, the alien came in with him. There's no fucking alien. I don't think I'm giving anything away, because it might look like there's something for a little while, but it's just all lies. If one person can say, Matt's a fucking commie, and get the whole neighborhood against him. That's why I loved the movie. It is a microcosm of exactly everything that goes wrong on that ship is everything that has gone wrong in our society. And it just shows what happens when you have the least qualified, most power-hungry people in charge. And right now, if you can't see that in the Obama Part 3 administration, under the guise of Sleepy Joe, then you are totally unreachable. There's nothing anybody can say to you. If you look around right now and think that Joe Biden is doing a knock-up job, then you are a complete uninformed idiot. Everything financially in my life was going good, if not great, under Donald Trump. Like I said, I know I paid $1.78 a gallon for unleaded, not premium, but unleaded, under Trump. It was 21 gallons the other day, yesterday, and it came to almost $60. Yeah, greatest economy ever. You fucking Biden supporters, smoke more dope. Fucking 6 items in my grocery cart this morning. and it was almost $100. And no, it wasn't fucking caviar and filet mignon. Mr. 27 says Mulder and Scully, Homo, Brew Bomi, and Brew Matt. Zeus says, laugh out loud. Zeus, if you ever get a hole in your schedule, does that thing still exist? Or do they like take it down and you can't do that anymore? Mr. 27 says 55th. There you go, Tom. KC. I'd lick that for $1. Then Mr. 27 says, hi, Brew Matt. Then Sharky says, cheers all. Hey, Matt, saw the picture. Didn't shoot that. Here we go. Then he says, Alpha 10. A10 has already been called as a miss. Didn't you all... I'm not going to go back and look, but didn't you call A10 already? A9 and... Okay. Sharky, the boat also crashed the docks in Antwerp a couple of years ago. Crewed by the cheapest garbage crew, one step above sinking in maintenance. Chartered by a company who only cares about profit. Marska? It's money grabbing gone bad. That's yes, absolutely. She even looks okay without her clothes on at all. A friend told me. I honestly lean towards that over the conspiracy. Now, there is the how come. They say that they dropped the anchor on the, was it the port side? So it should have pulled the ship that way, and yet it didn't. Hang on. Take a little detour here for a second. Breast friends. See, the power is out. Power's on. At that point, it still looks like it could have missed. Power goes out, makes a hard right-hand turn. Power's on. Too late. That looked like a semi-truck. Hard hit. And down comes the whole bridge. I saw someone say, did you see the explosions? Hey, have you ever heard about a little fucking thing called electricity, you retard? Jesus Christ. Hey, I got an idea. Take an extension cord and plug it in and tie it off really good to a fence post. Tie the other one to the bumper of your truck. And then right in the middle somewhere, put something non-ferrous or ferrous, like a steel bridge. And then pull those wires apart and tell me what you see. Oh, Jesus Christ, I saw explosions. You see the explosions on the bridge? No, I saw electrical fucking sparking from, at a bare minimum, 220 volt wires. It could have been easily a lot more than that. I don't understand the turn. That's what I didn't quite get. But I'm still going with it was a piece of shit ship. They have the worst record. They were crap to start with. They have just bottom of the barrel everything from the materials used. No redundant ship features or functions, and then you just put a bunch of fucking retards in charge. Voila, a problem. Like you couldn't see that coming someday. Evidently, it's happened more than once, according to Sharky. Sharky says 5823, hey, what did I do to deserve that spanking and abuse? It's so respectless and demeaning. Call me.
Okay, getting scatterbrained. Anyways.
Okay, Sharky, 1 hour, 12 minutes, 45 seconds. Hey, stop that. I quit smoking over 16 years ago. I used to be a chain smoker, but never Marlboro. I always was a Lucky Strike guy. Would you like a little piece of this? Or that? You could throw your noodle at that and see if it sticks. Sharky SH, and I like Rich already told us. Outro Babe Robbery. Okay, I don't even remember what I used. Well, it wasn't a babe. It was stuff from the past, and it was just the time they get pissed off. And Bad on the Moscow Mule says, hi, clubbers. 17 hours ago. Okay, so where do I put this? No insult to lava, but this is at least right. I can tell you right now that the other stuff, I had no desire to have any more of the other stuff. This is not bad, but for me it's kind of like either I need to make it a little bit more zesty. Okay, what time is it? Yeah, I'm still good. Still good. Let me try something. You know what I should do? I should put the ice maker right here so I don't have to. Okay, the last time I thought that the other one had too... No, where is it? The other one had too much Reaper taste. This one, I don't know everything that's in this one, but if there's Reaper, it wasn't much, and it was of a less zesty than that one. Sorry, I blew up right there. Holy shit. Okay. Just trying. I got vodka all over my phone. Yes. I have to say though, I like it in the beer. Now I'm very interested in trying their michelada mix. I think I'm going to do the Zing Zang first. So whatever day next week, I'm gonna do the micheladas back to back. Okay, so the only difference now is the fact that this has chocolate morgas. Either way, this one is not as zesty. Not as zesty as the other one that has Reapers in it. Oh no, that works. Unfortunately, Jeremy, I do not have any A1 steak sauce, but I think that would take this to the next level. I don't think this one would benefit from Tabasco because it already has probably a heavier vinegar base than some. I would probably do just a splash, a little bit to not screw it up. But this is good. The only thing that changed is the heat from the chocolate morga peppers. These are not pieces of toenail. Oh, that's disgusting. See, it's just amazing how such little things can make a complete difference. I mean, after all, it is lava, right? I like the heat in that vodka, but it's not really, it hasn't devastated the taste with the pepper itself. The other one that has all the reapers in it, you get a really heavy reaper flavor with the heat. And to me, I almost feel that I might take I might need to get another bottle of vodka and cut that a little to see if I can keep a little bit of the zestiness but get rid of that really heavy reaper taste. That part I'm not liking about it. This I like. In the club, Bad says, club time already? Looks like we're both day drinking. Hey, I gotta get this out of the way before I go to dinner. Bad says, howdy clubbers, and...
Watch your body! Watch your body! Watch your body!
Bad said, did you see that the fucking piece of shit?
Watch your body! Watch your body! Watch your body!
He declared today Transgender Day. You know, the sooner we address the mental illness of the transgender community, the better off the United States will be. I'm not saying we adopt the ideals of some countries, because Smile Money, I won't even go there. But we know what would happen if you were a transgender and said, ta-da! Guess what? I'm transgender. Bye-bye, Felicia. But we are talking about a complete breakdown of the mental capacity of these people. And to keep throwing it up on a pedestal. It's like Joe Biden, Obama is so afraid that he's going to not get a fourth term that they are literally just doing everything. Let's give you this, and we're going to pay your college tuition, and just come on into the country. Hey, we don't want Americans to be able to defend themselves with firearms, but here you go. Here's an AR. I mean, yet, if I try to hand out shots of whiskey at the voting poll, and I'm wearing a Trump hat and a Trump shirt, I'm going to be not asked to leave. I will probably be removed. Yet here we are, exact same thing being done by Obama term 3. Yes. Last, Mr. 27 says, brew Bomi club time, sir, please. Sharky, cheers, clubbers. Being in the actual club. I am not going to heart his comment and make him think that he missed it. See? There's... It's like, oh, just too late. You tried to get in the club, but it just didn't happen.
Fake news.
Okay. To shoot or not to shoot? And the mags. Actually, there's all sorts of mags. Let's put these all together. I mean, I got 3 mags with the tactical, and then I got the 4 more mags. Between the two, I'm pretty good. But that still gets me back to, I don't give a shit. One of the very first things that I would do if I sold that is to buy the VP9 again to replace the one that I have. The one that I'm keeping. So I have to get another one. So that'd be the first thing that I do. And again, I've already said it. If Nick or John Huber said I found a home for that, I'd be like, let's do this. Let's end that. Let's do that too. So, okay. Let's double check to see if there's anybody other than Sharky. Nope. Just Sharky. Okay, so where do I stand on this? There was obviously something. The other bottle was contaminated. Thank you to Lava. And again, I don't sugarcoat shit. I paid for the original bottle, so it's not like I'm being paid to say one thing or another. Would I buy it again? I probably would not. I can't remember what the price point was. I mean, it wasn't expensive. But again, I always encourage you guys, if you're into Bloody Marys, to give different ones a try. This one, their proprietary spices and the tomatoes being used, it's not overwhelming, it's not acidic, and just the fact that by adding just my infused vodka, for me, changed it. If all I did was add vodka to that, I would tell you that right now this is like an 8.5, which is pretty good. I mean, it's, for me, Bloody Mary mixes seem like they're either a 9 or a 10, or they just go the other way. It's like when you find something that's really good, why would here to be right to the bottom line? I have at least 3 others that I can either get off of Amazon, just like this, or I can just go down to the liquor store and pick it up and not have to pay shipping, not have to wait around for it at the exact same price point. So that is what kills my would I get it again. It's good. Like I said, I'd give it if in that form, I'd say it's probably an 8.5 with that extra spice level. It has drastically changed it. Otherwise, overall, probably a 7.5, just as it is. But it's so cool of them to make good, and at least that if everything was based on that last one, I would have said don't get it, don't bother. Now I'm saying that it has a distinct flavor. Maybe it's something that you would really enjoy. I'm telling you that if it was one of the only ones I could get my hands on, I now know that I can easily change the profile of the taste into something that I think is pretty darn good. And I think if I experimented more, like I think Jeremy's shit is onto it right there. If it had just a little bit of pickle juice, a little bit of A1 steak sauce in it, but it's such a difference with just a little heat added to it. Yeah, so like this, an 8.5. If you throw a little bit of your favorite, like hot sauce in it, or if you want to wait around and do like I've done and infuse vodka. I guess unless I tried it, I wouldn't know if I would like it with the Reaper, that kind of heavy Reaper flavor. So again, just a big thank you to them for even making good, not wanting to see a 1-star review. And I will go back and re-review it and give something fair, because 1 star is not fair. Actually, between the way they treated me and how it tastes, I will be giving it a 5-star review. And I will say, I'll probably get in trouble with Amazon, because when you're actually honest and like something and you're passionate about it, you get penalized. I mean, don't forget, I did an honest review. I paid for them. The grips for the Performance Center 1911, I paid for them. This wasn't given to me. And they're like going, oh, we're deleting your review. We're not even going to put your review up. And now you're in jeopardy of ever being able to review again. Please, bitch. Let's double check to see if there's somebody here other than Sharky. Oh. He just left a sub-comment to himself. Wrong. Missed it by a hair. Okay. Oh man. Maybe I can't do it. Just fucking with you. Okay, I'm actually gonna leave a comment. Oh my god. Oh god. It's like a scar. I don't remember the. That has to have like an aftermarket stock on it, though. Okay. Oh, what time is it? Oh shit. Okay, so it'll be me and J-Dog tomorrow over at the other channel. So, cheers.